Hey buds, welcome back to Battles and welcome to the next reaction of Mighty Nein, episode 2. Look at that. We're on the second one. I didn't realize we're getting fucking movies per episode. I guess it's only like 40 something minutes, but like compared to like all the other shows that we've been reacting to, this is like double the length. This is like 2 JoJo's, this is like 20 fucking rubies. All right. This is it's different. But we're hitting these long episodes and I kind of like them. You know, we kind of get to sit in a little bit and kind of digest it properly. But let's see who will you be? I don't know. Okay. Is this the grog? Is this the grog of this campaign? The frog man over here?
You're scared. That's why you're on the ground.
I attacked you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Ain't he frightened?
Yeah, it's definitely the same guy too. It's crazy whenever I see sparring in like a fantasy show, movie, any kind of media, because like they could be using dull weapons, but like that shit could break your arm still. A stick can break your arm, you know? So it's not sparring correctly or putting too much effort into a swing or something like that. You could just kill the other person still. Sick. Wild.
Never underestimate your enemy.
It's really cool though, because we kind of talked about this in the last episode as well, that like I think these are like the lowest level D&D I've ever seen in like in any kind of form. I guess because Vox I think started when they were like decently leveled, right? And then from the shorts that I've seen of, I mean, I guess I don't know if Legends of Evantris, like if they're actually even using levels or have combat or anything at this point, but like it always seems like they're already like so far into it. So I've never seen a campaign from like the beginning where like they are training and they are learning more about their characters and their limitations, their strengths, their weaknesses, all that shit.
You're a good man, Ford, and you have the makings of a great captain, a leader. You just got to get out of your own way.
Is he a half-orc?
A leader?
He's got to be a half-orc, right? Because I'm like, the color design gives me frog man, but I would like to think that it's probably just a coloration of an orc or a half-orc, right? Because he's got the more like the canine type of, I mean, we have those too, but like for some reason, whenever I see it with like a build like this, I'm like, maybe it means he's just a little bit more orc. He's got the pointy ears. The color tone for the skin is usually like an off green to some extent. So it could be, or maybe some form of like dragon thing maybe, but half orc would be my first guess.
The bullies at the orphanage, this crew, that Sabian fellow you're always barking with.
Real quick. This guy's chest hair starts at his fucking heart. I barely have any fucking chest hair. This guy's got a whole animal shoved down his shirt. You're out of your mind. You see that bitch in there? Hold on, we're going back for that. We could do it. Trust. Yeah. Look at that bitch. There's no way that's not it. There's no way that's not. It's a fucking serpent. Look at that fucking thing. That's sick.
What are you?
You are out of your fucking mind. You know you're not going to survive this. Right? There's no, like, what do you get out of this? Besides a swift death? Maybe.
No.
Well, he was a fun character while he lasted. Is this gonna be like a redemption thing where like the whole ship explodes anyway and we're the only ones that survive because we're like partially dead for some reason? Well, not partially dead for some reason, but like for some reason that allows us to stay alive.
Abandoned ship!
We actually fucking got there. Fascinating. He's going to survive this. And I wonder if he only survives because of the blood or not because he got stabbed. I always love a good redemption story, you know? So I'm extremely interested to see how this goes. And so far, was it 3 of 3 for the characters? 4 of 4 maybe? Interesting. Yeah. He gets his captain's sword. I mean, I don't know what I want. I don't think he'd be a barbarian. I would think he'd be a fighter if you're going to be one-handing something like that. If you're going to have like a pistol blunderbuss thing for your other offhand or something, that'd be sick too. A little duelist action. I like that. Huh. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? Crow. Maybe. All right. The sword, it's a beautiful sword, but we do not need to be radioing out to whatever serpent that is to get his weapon back. Why does the serpent even need a weapon? Huh? Is it just part of his treasure, maybe? That's kind of wild. I would not be a pirate if I got a treasure sword from a serpent, a giant serpent that would kill me, and then stay on the water. I'd move to, like, the inland. Ohio. I'd move to Ohio.
Again. Again.
You're really nailing that tough love.
Stunning Fist is only meant to buy you enough time to run, Bo. And you better run fast before the Volstrucker recovers. They don't make the same mistake twice.
Come on. It's not like they're invincible.
I will say, I do love a good CC, crowd control, all right? I love a good stun, daze, knockdown, you know? It just gives you a lot more opportunities, and it's more of like utility, which again is what I love to focus on, all right? Like the ability to take someone's turn out of a turn-based combat. It's, hey, Uno, you got skipped, bitch. Draw 4. Well, it's not draw 4, but you know, you get skipped and it fucking sucks. And you basically give them an opportunity, the person that stunned you, to either attack again or to get the fuck out, you know? So like, there's a lot of great uses for a good stun, an effective stun.
Better, but you need to keep practicing on your own.
And not break
On
her
my
shit.
own, why?
You have a mission in Trostenwald.
And what am I supposed to tell Xenoth? He has me on desk duty for, like, ever.
I took care of it. Put in your transfer papers this morning to one of our remote archives.
Question. Critical Role question. Mighty Nein was the first campaign, and then Vox Machina came out after. But we got 3 seasons of Vox Machina, and then the 1 season of the Mighty Nein. Did they not think that this one was going to be the more popular one? Or did people more like Vox Machina compared to the Mighty Nein? Why did this one take so long? Or maybe this is actually their second campaign or some shit like that. You know? And are they both going on, or is one of them done? Is Mighty Nein finished? Oh?
It's time to start the show.
What do you want me to say? Obviously, yes, everybody would be into this. We simp over a tiefling type of character or demon, whatever it is, every show for media. How can you fucking not?
Great idea, Traveler. You are so devious tonight. What? No, there will be plenty of time for more pranks later.
Who the fuck are you talking to? Are you a warlock or a paladin? I don't know anymore, but I thought you were gonna be talking to a demon, but maybe it's a lore thing.
Beard on a stupid pointy face.
Anyone else you know I would cancel, but him,
He throws everyone in jail who says no to him. I get it, Mama.
Well,
Question. The accents. So we thank you for telling me again in the comments that like he was speaking German, which they haven't named something else in the show. Again, is that a self-insert, or is that part of like the actual lore of the story? And then for her, she's also speaking with an accent, which is also maybe part of her lore, or is it just something that she's like, I want to talk like this, and then they just incorporate it like, oh, okay, your mother also talks like this, you know? Or is she from a certain area where they do talk like that?
You want to get up here with your sausage fingers?
at least their window game is unmatched so far. 2 out of 2 with the windows. I would be so thankful if we used a fucking window again to leave. Let's not use the door. If you guys use the front door, I'm going to have extremely low expectations for you. Bar will be on the floor.
Undead zombie?
Nein.
What? Did your mom give it to you?
Damn.
I could not survive without it. That is all.
Are you sure I can't steal us pillows? Or at least a blanket?
I feel like if I was in this situation, I'm on his side with this. You know, I feel like paying for a room, depending on, like, again, if I have no money, I would rather sleep extremely basically just to have the money for something else. Because, like, you're going to have to find money for every night moving forward if you want to sleep in an actual place. And that's just, like, it's going to add up. So if you want to save your money, you have to find alternative ways to sleep, especially if you want the money for your spells, right? But we also maybe should not be getting stuff for spells just for like 30 seconds of magic, because that comes off like a druggy kind of thing. It's like, I just need another 5 seconds with that cat. Yeah, I want to see the cat too, but let's work on getting some better shit to keep the cat around longer. Maybe a day would be cool, and let's not use our money like that either. So strictly food, water, main things of survival. We can sleep outside if we need to.
You too, Caleb.
Little cat. Fair. Fucking fair. Yeah. What? What? I just bonded with both of you. Do not be scheming right now. Okay? Unless you're actually gonna try to steal a pillow or a blanket or something because you're like, I can easily do this. And then you're gonna cause trouble. He's like, that's why we don't do this. Huh?
This is a devastating loss, Essek. There are thousands of souls in that beacon.
Thousands?
Stolen by heathens.
If the populace finds out, there could be riots.
If it is stolen by heathens, your security is bullshit. You cannot blame it on heathens. I would not be like, if the most important artifact probably in this whole city got stolen, I would not be calling them like thugs and heathens, because that means your shit is worse.
I didn't have children in this life. Thought I'd get to it in the next one.
Huh.
To think, I might never get to experience fatherhood now.
Huh. So were we kind of right with the reincarnation thing? Well, they hinted at it, right? They're like, oh, I can't wait to see who you'll be in the next life and all that stuff. Do you think they retain all their memories? And if so, like, what if you did keep having children? Wouldn't you overflow with people? Couldn't that be an issue? Because, like, if you keep having, the people will only keep living forever, technically, unless they're just held in there until a body is presented, maybe, and you get, like, some, 40-year-old dude is like, what's up? Hey, can I get some World of Warcraft? There was an account, I could just use my same shit. Give me a computer. Baby comes out ready to game or just get back to work or something.
Come on, beat it. You want to spend the night in jail? No! Let me pass! Welcome to Nicodranus, sir.
Okay. First thought is it's a stronger version of a command spell, right? Which affects an AoE, potentially, or just certain targets, whatever you want. Or maybe it's like a certain level of it. It's like, oh, you can use like a level 3 version of command, so you can target like more than one person or some shit like that, maybe. Because now they have no problem letting him in. The sword reacted when he said a command. That's my first go-to right now, which is, hey, always a great skill. They're both so happy now. See what happens when you just let people in? Okay.
Huh. What a generous town.
I mean, oh, you guys are right next to each other. Interesting. Okay. I was gonna say a little hand crossbow's a great little find. It's a good weapon.
Hey, you little shits, that's my horse!
Are you gonna go?
Motherfucker.
I like it. I like it. You know, again, like when we joined Vox Machina, they were all already, well, were they all familiar with each other in the beginning? I think they were part of the squad. I'm trying to remember the first episode, which I believe they were already a team. So it's gonna be fun to like see how they see who vibes with each other and who does not vibe, and you know the random little nagging that'll happen between different characters and stuff. I think it'll be fun to watch.
Time prize magic from all things, eventually.
It also seems like there's just not enough magic right now. It's the only similarity that, like, I just wanted to bring it up at least because we've seen at least 2 instances of it where, like, Caleb was he doesn't have enough, like, power to use his magic stuff. And also, the stone right here, it wasn't enough magic to hold up the boat for however long she wanted to hold it up for. And then we're also introduced to crystals that help enhance magic. I don't know the correlation between everything or even if it needs to be something spoken about, but it's just interesting that, like, so far the overarching idea is that we're trying to make something stronger. You know, we're trying to enhance the things that we have by alternating them with crystals and diamonds, whatever the fuck they are. So it's just something I wanted to bring up.
Saish, you.
Mother?
Interesting.
Mother!
Jenica? Is that
Jenica?
you? Mother.
Oh.
Mother.
Oh, fuck. I was already invested. Jenica. That's all you had to say. And I'm like, what happened to Jenica? We saw what happened to Jenica. Jenica got kind of obliterated. And also, is this the repercussions of being reborn so often? Can you choose to not be reborn? Maybe you don't get murdered next. Maybe you only get so many reborns. I'm just interested in the logistics. There's a lot of fun shit to talk about.
Mother!
Damn. Not the boat.
Mother, it's Essek!
No.
Please, come back to me.
When am I? Which life?
It's Essek, Mother.
I do think ADHD people would excel in reincarnation if it was like this. You know, because we have short-term memory loss. We get distracted really easily. I'm like, oh, I had a previous life? Oh man, I don't even remember that shit. You know what I mean? You just keep rolling with it. You're like, oh, I'm a hot chick now. Oh, this is great. And you just completely forget it. Now you're just a golden retriever blonde boy, the last one. Honestly, I could probably do it for quite some time.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck this sword does now. Unless it can do a bunch of different types of spells or cantrips or something. Illusion magic? But also the ability to tell people what to do? What the fuck? Well, it wasn't as bad as the journal in Vox Machina, but this is wild.
Arrest. Both of you! No,
Both of us?
This is not what it looks like. Huh? He's armed! Look, no, I didn't mean to...
That's wild. That thing is strong. Holy shit. Yeah, I would be a one-handed caster. That would be sick. What the fuck does a sword do, though? Oh my god. We are not prepared for this, but it's also a really cool dynamic to have a really strong weapon in the hands of an amateur, because you are going to fuck up a lot. But also, I would have fallen for the my hero trick too. So, would have got me.
Please, I don't want to fight you!
Then give up, and maybe I'll let you keep your balls till the execution!
Wild. What? Dude, this? It is too strong. This thing is way too... Teleport? It's sick. I love this whole, like, water spell kind of bullshit, but, like, it is wild to me. But it is looking out for you. Do you think that the spirit of the pirate guy that was training him, it could be in this? Do you think he, like, not sold his soul to it, but, like, you know, he put on the sand, he's like, my time's up, dude. My ship's fucking gone. He's like, I don't know what to fucking do. I'm just gonna... And maybe his spirit is within this sword. And he's like, he's protecting his fucking... The person he, like wants to see grow. Okay, that's fine. See, this is my problem whenever I'm drinking out and having a good time. Is that, like, someone could easily pull my wrist and I would be on a whole nother adventure into possibly a whole nother life. You know? You never know which upload is going to be Madible's last upload because I just get dragged somewhere and I live in Arizona in the middle of nowhere and I become a house husband for someone out of nowhere. I just go wherever the wind takes me. I like to have a good time. That's it.
Please.
Home.
Oh.
It's cute, huh?
It's something.
So this is my room.
Cute.
Oh, that's the Traveler. He's my best friend. But he's also a god, technically.
Okay.
You should totally worship him and stuff. He's super cool. Okay. What did I do with our literature? Did I put them in here? Wait, no. Maybe it's under the... Where do the...
Would be a very interesting dynamic, too, to, like, have a... what if you were in her situation and you had a god, demigod, whatever the fuck this thing's gonna be, and your strength relies on the following that you give to this god. You know, he follows you around and you're like his only worshiper. He's like, hey, if you get another person, you get another spell. You know, if you do a whole village, you get it's more, you just get powerful, you know, and this person's whole goal is to just convert as many people as she can to this god, and she would be helping them, like, whenever she goes through town, it's like, oh, you need help with your weeds, you need help with your trees, monsters, whatever it is, you know, all I need to do is for you to worship my god once a week, or whatever it is, you know? Fascinating idea. I don't know if it technically works logistically or not, but I think it would be fun.
What was on the ship?
The ship? Were you a captain?
I
have never met a real sea captain before. What's it like? Do you have lots of seamen? Do you know how to tie knots?
I hate how well this all would work on me. And I think if I was young and inexperienced and not, like, emotionally mature, I would be fucking going into everything that she'd be like, oh, did you do this? I'm like, yep, I did all of this. I was captain, a lot of seamen, I was a big important person, you know? But now I don't give a fuck anymore. But, like, younger me, you guys would have hated him.
Worse if he finds you here, Jester. I can't protect you. You must leave now before he kills Bluth.
Oh, and this is when she has to leave. Because of a little prank, she has to drop her whole fucking life. Oh, it seems like she wants to, like, the chance to escape because she's like, oh, mama would never let me leave this place. So, like, it might work out, like, for her, but it's also, like, quite a fucking, like, it's out of nowhere.
Life. Darling, this is the only way. Go, see the world. It deserves you. As much as you deserve it.
Oh, that's so nice, though. Oh, I was expecting, like, a helicopter mom, which I guess she technically was, but now she knows that she really has to get out of there, and she's like, hey, you know, you're a wonderful person, I just wanted to protect you, but hey, you gotta go, and it's gonna be a great time, and everybody's gonna love you, and you're gonna love everybody. Oh, I loved that. Oh. This place is great.
Sure. I mean, of course I will. That's a promise.
See, my problem with this is, like, I love mothers, you know, and not in a weird way, no, but, like, if she was like, hey, can you please get my child to, like, this place, and can you do this? And if you gave me money and a kiss on the job, I'd be like, I will die doing whatever you tell me to do. I will, of course, do that. Not a problem whatsoever. So, this might be something I need to look into at some point.
I love you, Mama.
Goodbye, my darling.
Go.
What? Water? Just carry him. Yeah, that's it. This is so cute. This reminds me, because like I was gonna talk about like I like their relationship between both of them, that they're like friends, but they're like a little bit closer. Because when I played D&D and I was that big tree guy that we talked about, because I played a nature warforged cleric, and I was a big like tree sentry kind of guy that spoke really deeply. I don't know if I talked about this in this or not, but my friend, he played like the small bird. Kinku, I think, the small bird types, and he didn't speak, but he like always like hung out in the bushes on my shoulders and stuff like that, and I would carry him around and stuff like this. It was really cute.
There is one spell in particular I would like to get back. The component is very rare.
And how do you know they'll have it?
These lumina beetles.
Oh, I didn't even notice that was a beetle. I thought that was a flower. Interesting. Again, the idea of components and needing to get like rare components to do crazy spells or something like that, like fascinating. It's like you basically have to travel the world to find the things that you want to do. You know, it's like, oh, I want to summon this cat. All right, well, I got to find this beetle. I got to find this thing. I got to do this. So like it kind of just keeps your life moving forward.
The traveler and you.
The traveler? That's who gave you your powers?
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, do you want to meet him? Traveler!
Interesting.
Gods are super busy, so.
Huh. I wonder, because he seemed extremely prominent earlier. When she was by herself, like every time she would talk, it seemed like he was around. And I wonder if he's not actually a god and it's something else, but he's hiding whenever someone else is around because he doesn't want to be seen, because he's not actually what he says he is. But he's still someone that could teach her magic. I don't know. It's just, again, something I wanted to note and I wanted to talk about a little bit because it's a very, very cool idea.
Hey!
What are you doing?
Oh, you found exactly what you were fucking looking for. Oh, are you about to get absorbed into this bitch? What the fuck? Also, I'm surprised you just have it out here. This is not like a very, well, I guess it is kind of down there in the dark alleyways of this place, or the dark hallways, you know? Yeah, I guess. I just feel like everybody's looking for this bitch.
You said you'd wait for me to begin.
This beacon can clearly do much more than reincarnation. You did not tell me everything.
Of course not. Okay. It would take centuries to explain even the fundamentals.
Okay. Another
What
twist.
magic is it?
Magic.
Another twist in episode 2. I am fucking exhausted by this shit. Because the first time it's like, hey, it's me. And now it's like, hey, it's me. And now it's like everybody's fucking involved. You know what? It's going to be more of a surprise knowing who the fuck is not in on this at this point.
Essek? But all I see is a mechanism. And to master a mechanism, you must rip it apart and study it.
There's no fucking way we're ripping this thing apart. There was 1,000 souls in this bitch. And somehow, in the first episode, something happened and blew up horses. And a little bit of some grass. And half of some people too. I don't think we're fucking around with this thing. Or should be. Like, even though there's, like, we're kind of on a tight schedule, I don't want to be on their side. I don't know why I'm saying we. But it's just, in my opinion, we need to learn a little bit more before we even touch this thing anymore. Okay? This thing is fucking strong as shit. Okay?
Every cog.
Yes. Exactly. That is why we will work nicely together.
Oh my god. Did a serpent fucking save you? That's a big eyeball. Interesting. Did you say become? Oh my god. Very fun episode. Still love this a lot. I'm so excited. All right, again, if you enjoyed the series whatsoever, please leave a comment, leave a like, do any of that shit. I answer all the questions I'm allowed to know in the comments below because I just love learning about this shit. I love talking about it, as you guys know, and have made it to the end of the video, so thank you so much for being here. If you want to see more of this, subscribe to Matables for more reaction content. See ya.